Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be doing this little wooden box thing I found at IKEA. So let's see what we can do with it. Some things I have already are Elmer's glue, glitter, black paint, and you'll need a screwdriver and also a paintbrush depending on what you want to do, but you can be pretty creative with it since it is a blank board and everything. So let's see what we can create. Okay, so one of the first things you're going to do is get the small screwdrivers that it comes with if you get this box from IKEA, and you're going to screw this part onto the smaller part. Kind of a little hard to get in there, but yeah. So then you'll do the same with the other side. Here's this part. And get your little screw thing again. Alright, there's two. And make sure when you put on the other handle, if you have this, so let's see, you'd be grabbing the box like this. So make sure the other one you put it on the same way, like either whichever way this arch is going. It's a little bit wobbly. Okay. Then you're gonna want to do the same with this one. Remember, make sure it's the same direction as the other one. So this one would be right. This. And they fit into place too, so you can see that. And remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. So that's how I remember which way the screws have to go. So it's a little trick I used since I was a little girl. And you guys don't have to do it the same way I do it. These are just some of the ways I thought would be cool to make this box. You can literally use it for whatever you want, to put more art supplies in it or something. And just keep going. It's a little harder once it touches once it grabs the wood. You have to put some pressure into it too. Go ahead and put the other screw in. Alright. This is still kind of wobbly, so I'm going to try to fix it. Okay, and then there's little holes at the bottom right here, like these ones, and that's where you're going to put the bottom part of it. So this one will just go like right there, like that. It's going to look like this when you're done with it. Then you get the bigger screws, and you're going to put those in. And do the same thing with all three of them. Okay, so once you're done screwing all the pieces of wood together, your box should look like this. It's cute, right? And then you can do whatever you want to it. So what I'm gonna do is put I'm gonna use Elmer's glue and put it on here. So this kind of glue, just regular school glue. And with, you can use a paintbrush or something, it makes it easier. You just put it along here, and then you can put glitter or whatever you want on it. And then, so I'm going to do this to this one, all the bottom, like this section, And then these ones I'm going to leave empty because you have to carry it, and I don't really want, I like this kind of style of wood anyways. And then up here I'm going to paint this one and the back one black and then do a little design on it. So let's see how it looks. So you just get your Elmer's glue and you just put it on your paintbrush. Oh, and I messed up. Okay, let's try it. So you just do this with it, and I dropped some on here, so I'm just going to use the one I dropped. And you just keep, like you're basically painting with glue. If you guys end up making one like this, leave pictures down below or some cool other boxes you've done. You can literally do this with anything really. I just saw this at IKEA and I thought it would be really cute to just try it. Of course I could have just bought in a box and decorated that way, but guess I like to struggle sometimes. Okay, so I'm all done putting the glue on this section. Okay, and what you want to do next is grab a lid or anything kind of like this one, and you want to put it down like this, because when you put the glitter and stuff, it's going to fall over, and that way you can reuse that glitter and you don't waste any. So I'm going to use the silver one for this one. I think it's cute. It's just this one. So, right, and we're just going to put it on the glue. And then you can just pat it down a little bit. I hope this works. And just pat it down. You can also do it, decorate it with ribbon or something. Like, it can literally be anything. I'm going to shake it off a little bit. And spill some too. So that's what you get right there. And of course some glitter is going to fall off. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but that looks cute, right? Alright, I'm not going to shake it too much so not that much glitter falls off. And if you have to, you can go back and put glue on wherever it needs more touch ups, and then put the glitter on it again. Just do like that. I don't really like to waste art supplies, especially like glitter, because if you just drop it on the floor, that's a butt to pick up too sometimes. Okay. And then you're just going to do the same process with the other sides. Alright, so once you're done doing all the sides, it's going to look like this. How cute is that? And then you can correct it if you want. I mean, it's art, so nothing's going to be really perfect unless you're a perfectionist. I used to be, but I mean, not anymore. Just remember, if you're going to do glitter also, it's going to probably make a huge ass mess. I mean, a huge mess. And next I'm going to paint these ones black, and then do a little design on them, see what I can make. So, and you're going to want a different paintbrush also. That's the one thing I like about like wooden things, that when you buy them like this, you can literally create whatever you want on them. Doesn't have to be anything correct in a sense of way. You can do whatever you want with it. Hey guys, so once you have done all those steps, your box should look a lot like this. So, and all sides have the sparkly, glittery silver stuff on it. So the next thing I'm going to do is do a little design on each one. I think I'm going to do my name. So let's do it. And I just have some white and yellow paint. So I'm going to start off by doing my name. But on this you can literally do whatever you want. It can be any kind of design, doesn't have to necessarily be your name or anything like that. I'm gonna switch brushes. This one's a little better, maybe. So I'm gonna do my name on the black part of it. I'm gonna do my first name on this side and then my last name on the back side. But you guys can literally do whatever you guys want to this. Doesn't necessarily have to be painting or anything. You can do whatever your heart desires. So I'll be back once I'm done with my name and stuff. So as you guys can see, I did my name and all that. But I'm gonna let it dry a little bit and then go over it again and just retouch on it. Now I'm gonna start on the back with my last name, but I'll come back to that part in a minute. Alright. And my last name's a little bit bigger than my first name, so I'm gonna make sure you leave like enough space for it too. And you can always go back and correct it. You just usually with painting things, I like to kind of briefly paint on it and then go over it just in case I do mess up. It's a little bit easier to paint over or something. So that, and my last name's Rivera. So. Alright, and once I'm done going over it with you guys, I'll show you that when it's done. So something cute I think would look nice on here too. On the eye, the dot, instead of it being paint, I'm going to put glue on it and then do some sparkles so it can match. So again, to do that, you are going to need your Elmer's glue. Okay guys, so as you can see, I did the little glitter things on there so it matches, and you can go ahead and do other things to it. There's more space I could do over here things, but I just like it to look simple and stuff. And then also did the same thing with the back, with the little dot right there. So yeah, give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and please subscribe also. And I shall be back with another video. Like I said, on this channel, it's gonna be like super random fun things on here. So yeah, like and subscribe.